Sunlight streams into the attic, illuminating dancing dust motes as Nate coughs, stirring the silence. He blows dust off a leather-bound trunk, revealing forgotten relics of Dustville's past. He opens the trunk, revealing a miner's helmet, a slingshot, and a treasure map among faded fabrics. Nate squints, his brow furrowed as he studies the treasure map with gilded edges. In the attic, Nate unfolds a weathered map, its age etched in frayed edges. Grandpa leans in close, a chuckle rumbling deep in his chest as memories flood back. Clear Gulch! Why, that's where I found my first nugget. A little bigger than my thumb, it was. Sunlight streams through the dusty window, illuminating Grandpa's eyes with a nostalgic glint. You follow that map, Nate? Follow in my footsteps, Grandpa advises with a knowing look. Grandpa encourages. You might just find yourself a fortune. In the silent darkness of his room, Nate lies awake, his eyes fixed on the ceiling as sleep evades him. His mind spirals with tales of his grandpa's brave exploits, each story fueling his restless thought. A spark of determination ignites in Nate's eyes. He whispers with newfound resolve, "If Grandpa did it, why can't I?" Bathed in the first light of sunrise, the desert awakens in a blaze of gold and orange as Nate begins his journey. Spud trots joyfully by Nate's side, their figures silhouetted against the glowing horizon. Silent cacti stand, watch over the vast, shimmering desert as buzzards circle high above. Nate strides confidently forward, a backpack filled with trail mix, water, socks, and a slingshot his only companion. Nate and Spud reach Whistling Rock, their first landmark, under a sky filled with promise and mystery. The wind's eerie song fills the air as it weaves through the rocks, strange formations, creating an unearthly symphony. Nate meticulously documents their discovery, his pen dancing across the pages of his explorer's journal. Nate and Spud arrive at the Laughing Cactus, its smirk adding a bizarre twist to their desert journey. Nate documents the Laughing Cactus. They arrive at the entrance of Coyote Cave, where the wind whistles eerily. Nate, captivated by the natural anomaly, remarks, "Nature's weird, but cool." Nate and Spud arrive at Glitter Gulch, greeted by a weathered wooden archway. The archway warns, "Glitter Gulch, enter if you dare, and bring snacks." Within the tunnel, darkness reigns, a void deeper than any abyss. A flicker of light ignites as Nate lights his lantern, battling the all-consuming shadows. The lantern's glow reveals the tunnels, damp walls, a labyrinth of stone and shadow. Etched into the stone, cryptic signs emerge from the darkness. "Gold this way!" A stark warning is carved. "Turn back unless you can solve the riddle." A sudden gust of wind activates a concealed mechanism. A trapdoor gives way beneath Nate. Nate plummets into darkness. Nate falls awkwardly into the secret chamber, a cloud of dust billowing around him. He rises, swatting dust from his worn hoodie, the silence broken by a muffled sneeze. A small monkey with goggles surveys a mountain of gemstones. The monkey nods, then offers Nate a small golden nugget. "You're the guardian, aren't you?" Nate asks, hope flickering in his eyes. A A tiny headlamp activates, and the monkey gestures deeper into the tunnels. Deep in the tunnels, Nate, Spud, and Pickles confront a massive stone door. To find the gold that makes men rich, first solve this rhyme real quick. In the heart of the tunnels, Pickles taps a glowing gem, its light casting eerie shadows. The stone door groans and rumbles, yielding to an unseen force. A voice echoes through the tunnels. What is more valuable than gold, but cannot be held in your hand? The answer resonates. The answer is wisdom. Inside the vault, Nate, Spud, and Pickles stare into the depths. Suddenly, a hologram of young Grandpa appears, filling the room with light. Young Grandpa begins to speak. Nate, this vault holds no coins or gems. It holds stories, laughter, lessons, and a legacy. You've already found the treasure, because the real gold is the journey. Nate stares intently, absorbing his words. Spud listens carefully, his expression thoughtful. Pickles watches, a glimmer of understanding in his eyes. Inside the vault, Nate stands frozen, overwhelmed by a revelation that shatters his world. A chilling realization dawns on him as he whispers, "So, the nugget wasn't the gold. I was." A figure of legend. Nate strides into the heart of Dustville. Banners proclaim his return, fluttering in the wind as if announcing the arrival of a hero. The townsfolk surge forward, their faces alight with an adoration that fills the square. The mayor steps onto a makeshift stage, his face beaming with an excitement that matches the crowd's. With a voice that booms across the square, the mayor proclaims, "Let it be known throughout the land, today is official Nugget Nate Day." Nate unlocks the door to the Golden Adventure Club, revealing a haven of maps and gleaming trinkets. The space bursts to life as kids flood in, their faces lit with anticipation. Pickles greets the new arrivals with unrestrained enthusiasm, his tail a blur of excitement. Spud proudly sports his new cowboy hat, a grin spreading across his face. In his workshop, Nate begins to sketch maps of curiosity, creativity, and playful mischief.